Hi everybody, you are watching UjjalDiscussion. After a long time, we are back with another video and my students are with me today, Parvati and Brishti. You people have seen them in separate videos, and today I was thinking like, okay, let's do a video because it's been a while we had our last video. So I think today I've got a question and I just want answer from my students. So the question that I would like to show you, you can see on the screen that is there any need for a grammar teacher in the age of AI? Artificial intelligence, ChatGPT, Google Gemini, Perplexity, Copilot, etc., etc. There are a lot of AI features, AI teachers, right? They're teaching you grammar, and it's so easy. Just you need to do one thing. You just have to know how to command, how to ask this AI chatbots, and they will be at your service, right? But yeah, there are some risks and there are some pros and cons. We'll be dealing with that. We'll be talking about that in great detail. So it's going to be a great discussion. It's going to be a long discussion since your attention span is deteriorating every day. So your job is to practice how to be patient with the help of this video. Welcome to UjjalDiscussion. We are back again. All right. So Brishti, you have heard the question because you have 2 ears and they're open. So you have heard it clearly. I taught you English grammar and you learned it like an obedient student. But you are a notorious student when it comes to practicing grammar, right? So I probably twisted your ear many times to just remind you that grammar is an integral part for the kind of English you speak, right? You behave as if that you're my trainer, right? These days you listen to me with an arrogant look and behavior as if like I have learned spoken English from you. I'll definitely get into that topic later. But right now, is there any need for a grammar teacher like us? By the way, I'm a spoken English trainer. I'm not a grammar teacher. But when my business goes down, spoken English business goes down, I teach grammar part-time to earn, quite a few money, quite a few bucks, right? All right. So, yeah, over to you.
Okay, so first of all, thank you for having me here. And it's an amazing question because I actually get to share my experience when I started learning English. My first step was to learn grammar because I belong from a background where no one knows nothing about grammar, and it was actually unusual for everyone to learn this language. So I actually didn't have any kind of idea about grammar. I even didn't know that what to use is amizor. Like I used to think that how anyone managed to use all these words in a sentence and how they managed to know that what they should use. So I belong from that kind of background, and when I first started learning grammar from you, there were a lot of experiences. Like first when I came, I didn't know anything.
You said from you, so who am I?
You were my teacher.
I'm her trainer, so remember that.
So I actually gained a lot of experience from there. That if nowadays if I like there is AI, and if I ask AI something about any particular tense or any grammar thing, they will give me a certain point of what can I say, like some information, not more than that. But when I am learning this thing from a human being who is in front of me, I actually get to experience a lot of things. Like from you, when I used to make mistake, you used to scold me, and I think I learned this.
Okay, I want to clear one thing. I generally do not scold my students. I'm a very sweet teacher, I'm telling you. I used to scold her because she's my sister. Okay, when you are teaching your sister, then you can scold, beat, kill, whatever you want to do, you can do. That's why she's saying I used to scold her. Hope it is clear now. All right, I don't scold generally. I do not scold, students scold me.
So at the time I learned that, like, whenever you used to scold me, it was a pressure for me. And I learned at that time that pressure actually creates a lot of parts. Like, you feel pressure in your shoulder and you feel like you have to do the work. But in AI, you will get a lot of information, a lot of right rules, but you are not going to get the pressure, or you don't see that someone is trying hard for you to do best for you, to teach you something good. Because it's a what can I say, it's a system, and all those things are stored there. So whenever anyone is going there asking anything, it just, providing it, but there is no emotion behind it. So I do believe, of course, like, everything has their necessity and its own value, but we should not compare
We
the
should
value.
not compare. Like, you are saying that if you know how to use AI, then it can help you as much as a teacher helps you. But if you don't know how to use AI and you are using it, then you are just using it as an entertainment.
Yeah.
Similarly, if you've got a great teacher but you don't know like what questions you should ask to this teacher, you're basically are not able to make the right use of that teacher that you have got, right? Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for your valuable opinion, sister. I've got another student come sisters, one of my sisters, and she's got another job, right? Recently, she has now 2 jobs. She's wealthier, she's more miser. Yeah, she doesn't love to treat us. She what she does, let me tell you, forget about our topic for some,
focus there.
yeah, for some minutes. What she generally does, she commutes by train, and you see that there are quite a few snacks and some other foods are sold on the train. And this miser student of mine, my sister, she buys this cheap food, right, and come to our class and behaves as if that she is feeding us one of the delicious, one of the expensive foods in the world, right? And she creates a drama around that distribution so that it looks so authentic and kind of supreme or prime or whatever the adjective you want to use. She's superb when it comes to saving money at the cost of hunger. All right, so ma'am, how was the introduction?
It was great. It was great. I really couldn't agree more with the other's point
You
because
have to.
no, I'm not miser, but I do believe that enjoyment or good moments cannot be bought with money. So that's why my little initiative always takes place like that.
Brilliant. And when my students know how to cover, I feel proud of themselves because they are my children, they are my students. So, all right, Parvati, on a serious note, AI is a very big deal right now. It's a very big thing. It's a different animal right now. So if you are able to use AI, then you are fantastic. You are making progress in your life. But if you don't know how to apply AI or use AI, then as I said, it's just an entertainment.
Yeah.
But some people are saying that it's going to replace humans, like teachers like us. What do you think? Like, can AI replace a grammar teacher?
I really don't think so because I was listening to her and I got reminded of my initial stage of learning grammar, how I learned it, she learned it. We always got the real time rectification from you. That's what is a great lack in AI. Now, people may argue, those who don't believe in the real time things and those who use AI a lot, that no, we also get the rectification in real time. But where is the confirmation? People, those who use AI, they know it so well. Even AIs these days, the companies, they have written the terms and condition that AI can make mistake.
Yeah.
Copilot makes mistake, ChatGPT can make mistake. So maybe the real-time rectification is there, but there is no confirmation that it is wrong or it is right. When Dada taught me the grammar, we got rectified, and if he the next time thought that no, that rectification was wrong, he learned it and he applied the same thing. That somewhere is missing. There,
Yeah, and Parvati, like when you get a human touch, like you come here, you see me, my angry face, my disappointing face, you understand that Dada is disappointed. My performance was not up to the mark, so I heard Dada. And that you don't want to repeat. You just want to bring a smile on my face. So by doing more hard work. But AI is always playing the Dale Carnegie game. He's saying, oh, well, no, you have done really well. Try next time. And you feel like, wow, I'm the next Shakespeare, right? So I think these are the subtle problems are lying under the rug. So our job is to just uncover it, and only a human teacher can uncover that. So one of the reasons why we are not able to understand what AI can, like what AI cannot give us, is that AI is at the end of the day a machine, and human beings are not good with machines or good at machines, right? Because now if you want to like as you said, like, you know, AI can make mistake, like so many other AI bots you have got, but to be able to find out that mistake, you have to have some knowledge. Who's that person? At the end of the day, you have to go to an experienced person. I have spotted quite a few mistakes made by AI, and I then asked AI to rectify it, and it thanked me. It said, yeah, thank you so much for spotting it. I could do it because I have done that studies in my life. But what about the novice? What about the layman? What about the freshers, beginners, right? So do you have any other things to share?
yeah, another thing that recently I spotted, as you've talked about the mistake, you spotted some mistakes by AI. So I was having a random conversation with AI, and I asked the AI that treat me as a complete stranger. You don't know me, you all of a sudden have struck up a conversation with me. So AI suddenly took my name, and when I paid attention on it, I rectified the AI that I told you that you and I are complete strangers. So it's not possible for you to know my name unless I say it. So this is another thing that practical teachers can only tell us, that rapt attention. When you don't have the attention, AI will never ever rectify you. The teacher can do that. Real-time teachers.
So AI is basically configured with information being provided by us. So for that reason, I think AI is making the mistake. Yeah, definitely. Do you have any other points, Brishti?
Yeah, and I think there is also a good side of AI, that it actually helps you in practicing. Like before, I used to actually struggle finding people to have conversation, because right now I'm not a working woman and I am just a student, and
You are not a woman. You are a beautiful girl.
thank you. So whenever, like, I have few friends of mine, but they're not interested in speaking in English. So that's why, like, I actually find the lack of having conversation with people. And I think it's a great kind of skill to communicate with people, different kind of people. So sometimes I go to ChatGPT and ask that, let's say that we are meeting in a over coffee in a cafe, and let's have some conversation. And then we just go on and on. Then it provides so many other topics. So I think there is also a good side of it. And
Yeah, there is another good side, is that one of the skills of yours is to quarrel. You are kind of, you can win an Oscar if it is assigned.
Don't
I don't
force
know.
me to bring that self of mine.
No, yeah, of course, of course. No, I'm sorry, and I really don't want you to let that out. But I want to know, like, have you ever asked ChatGPT or any other AI tools to do it more skillfully?
No, no, no. Never.
Because you know you are an expert in it.
No.
All
It's
right.
just with the people I know and who can tolerate. And I know my boundaries.
Yeah, but you know, when you quarrel in English, in a different language that you have learned, which is not your first language, first of all, it's difficult because you have to maintain your expression, volume, tone of voice, you know, rate of speech, and at the same time that language. It's not that easy, guys. So if you want to practice your spoken English and you want to just take it to the next level, remember, practice hard stops. Like you have to quarrel in English whenever you get the opportunity. Quarreling is bad. You should not quarrel. I'm not encouraging you to quarrel. Act quarrel, okay? In front of your mirror, you can stand and just what can I say? Enact a quarrelsome situation, which will help you to improve your fluency. Because if you want to improve your fluency, you have to face the real challenge. That's why I take my students out for some in public conversations that really help. That on the train, on the bus, anywhere you were just surrounded by people and you were speaking in English, that really helps. All right. So before we leave, it's been about 15 minutes of a video, I guess. So before we leave, I have a very easy question for both of you. And the easy question is that, or the easiest question, I would say, is that how are you guys practicing these days? Because these videos, our videos are mostly watched by the freshers, those who want to improve their spoken English. And guys, we do not have any script over here. Just add a topic like, can AI replace an English teacher, grammar teacher. So that was the topic I had, and I just threw that topic towards two of my students, my sisters, and they have talked about it. So you can simply like imitate or copy our conversations, and you can have a personal conversation like that. So just hear them out, because they're gonna tell you how they are practicing these days. All right. So if you follow this, because they're the trustworthy students of mine. Whatever they say, I believe, because they never lie to me, because they know if they do, I'll scold them, right? So how are you practicing these days?
Okay, so before you ask this question, someone else also asked it before some days to Parvati and to me. It was Shujaida. So he was asking to us that, guys, how do you practice your English? So then I shared of my part. I shared that these days the practice is kind of different than the way I used to practice in past. In past, I used to actually set a timer for 1 hour or more than that, and I used to just speak non-stoply. But these days, I just wake up from the bed. I just speak in English. I share, I feel that there are a lot of people in front of me, and I am telling what I'm going to do for the next few hours and my routine. So I share that. Then I do read any book. Then again, I speak that what I've understood from the book, and then I share that if anything has happened with me in that day, I share that. So these days the practice not it's limited. It's not in tied up in a time. I'm just starting. I'm getting a start whenever I feel like speaking. So it has changed. And also I have mentioned it before that these days I also do kind of conversation with ChatGPT. That helps to actually know that how to communicate. So yeah, that's all.
That's all. Yeah, I'm really proud of her when she speaks like that. When she was a small little girl, didn't know how to quarrel. I'm talking about that
I
time.
knew.
She knew, but it was not that intense. Now, whenever she quarrels, I know that the opposite person will vanish soon. So I'm talking about that. I was serious about talking about. I don't know. I'm simply rambling now, but yeah, I was talking about her journey. I saw her childhood, and she used to run away from English. let alone spoken English, by the way. Like she would not stand the word English. And when you hear her speaking in English, like I know where she's coming from. It actually, I don't know, like gives me a lot of moisture to my heart, and it makes my eyes a little bit wet, out of happiness, of course. So I'm proud of you, sister. And thank you so much, guys. You people have been so inspiring. That's why we are able to do this kind of videos. Keep subscribing if you haven't done yet that. All right, we have to take this our channel to millions of subscribers. Maybe after my death it will happen. But people don't subscribe these days.
We'll continue.
They will continue. So she's wishing my death.
We don't know if we will live or not.
You will be. You are immortal.
We don't take care of our health.
Yeah.
We are talking about something.
Yeah.
So yeah. So how do you practice?
Well, these days I'm able to follow 3 things, and 2 of them have already been shared by Brishti, that I learned from some of the senior students like Brishti from this class. Like first thing first, I learn English from people, and I imagine that my class is there. Whenever I'm there at home, I imagine all those people, and I imagine that they're throwing questions at me, and hard questions most of the time, because they help me to increase my critical thinking. And number 2, I practice whatever I read, whatever I listen to. Like here I'm getting 2 benefits. I'm listening and I'm able to describe things. And because these days most of the time I'm out there, and whatever the time I get then inside home, I sleep. So outside I have started to practice a lot. I do practice whenever I get the opportunity. I practice there on train, I practice there in my office whenever I get the break. I practice even before going to sleep, the way she does. So anytime and every time I get an opportunity, I jump into practice, and because it helps me to increase my real-time conversation ability. That's really important for me, at least, in order to maintain the professionalism of my life. So yeah, that's how I practice.
No, I believe you, because the thing that you do consistently is that you are very much worried about your performance, which I think makes you a better speaker, because you are worried, meaning, although I really don't encourage this kind of feeling, but I'm saying like you are worried because you are serious about it. All right, thank you so much, both of you, for your answers. And guys, you people have been here with us for this long, and I really appreciate your gestures. Right, you are so gentle, you are so educated, you are so amazing, you are hardworking at the same time, you do the hard work. So you have to keep up these habits for a long time, and you have to keep up one habit, and that is to practice English, sitting down every day with a topic and practicing a topic, any topic, right? If you want to check which topic that you should start with, there are videos you can check in the description. You will get quite a few videos in the description we have made recently, and they will certainly help you. That's it for now. If you have found any value from this video, please subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share this video with all your friends, those who are learning spoken English. We'll see you with another video. You take care. Thank you so much. Bye.